Hello, welcome to the weekend wind up. My name is Mara. This is Mindfully Crocheted. As you can see, twice. I'm going to fix that so you only see that once. Just a second. Anyway, here at the weekend wind up, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we talk with our yarny friends, and just general chit chat. So I hope you all are doing well. I want to thank those of you that came in tonight and are here to say hello. Tonight it's just going to be kind of casual. It's been a little bit of a rough weekend, and I'm kind of looking forward to really winding up this weekend and just getting started on another week. Thank you, Bridget, for being here. She says, woohoo, time to wind up the weekend. And Molly Hunters Best Catch says hi. Paula Mulford says hi. And Jamie Marie Crafts, hello. Hello to you too. It's really good to see you guys. I kind of had a busy day sitting here a lot at my desk. I made a video. I did a members live, and all of a sudden this afternoon, my left eye that I had the cataract surgery in, it started getting a little like goopy or something. So I don't know if I'm getting conjunctivitis in my eye or what it is, but man, we just need a break, right? So before my live, I had dinner real quick and I grabbed a cup of tea and I'm just ready to wind it down. What about you guys? What are you working on? Do you have a lot going on? I did actually today. I'm not sure if you guys have heard, because I really haven't been to too many lives except like Juan's live, and I went to Ms. C's cottage a little bit this morning, and I was listening to Michi's live before my live started. And so, but today is March 10th, which happens to be Mario Day. And so today I went and found a little video tutorial to make one of the little Mario stars from the Super Mario Bros. Game. And they show using felt for the eyes. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I have felt. So I can't complete it, but here is my little star. That's what I was doing. There is Stacy May. Hey, Stacy May. Thanks so much for coming in. And Molly said that she is making a sun bunny. And there's Melanie J. Hey, Melanie J. It's good to see you. Tonight, in addition to just the general chit chat, I do have a big Happy Mail that I want to open. I mean, it's a big box. Let me. Oh. It's as big as me. This is a box that is coming to me from Gabalot Mary, and she donated a prize to Michi's birthday last weekend, and that arrived, yesterday, I guess. I went downstairs and saw it sitting on the table, and so I thought that would be great to open tonight, so I plan to do that. Hello to Katrina. Good to see you, Katrina. She says, hi, Mara, and all in chat. I will be here listening. Oh, just a second. Let me go back up. Oh, goodness. All of a sudden, my chat jumped a little bit, so let me catch up here. All right. She says, I will be listening and crocheting. Well, for all of you that are going to be listening and working from your Zen garden, this is for you. Thank you so much, whether you're here listening, catching this on the replay, or listening from your Zen garden. If you're not participating in chat, that is fine. But I will say, if you can, come back and leave a comment after Let me know what you thought of my happy mail, or let me know something that you thought of the video while, of the live while it was going on. I would really like to, get some additional comments after the live. I was hoping to do like a replay giveaway. And if you don't get a lot of comments on your lives, then it's kind of hard to do a replay giveaway. So if you know what I mean, if I could get more than like 5 comments or something on my lives afterward, that would be super awesome. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much to everybody. And so I want to say hello to Zach. And he says, hello, Mara and chat. And there's Mary King. Nightbot says, thank you, Zach, for greeting one another and hanging out with us today. There's Laura from Laura's Block Ministries. Hello, it's good to see you. Melanie J says hi to Paula. And there's Faith Louise. And Mary says, Michi raid on its way. Yes. That'll be awesome. That would be great. I was sure feeling for Michi with everything that's going on with her channel monetization, as well as with the bite or sting or something that she's got going on. I can't even imagine, that is hard. Just kind of scrolling down. There's Darcia White. Good to see you. And Noe. She says, hi, Mara. Hi, room. And Darcia says, how are you? Hello, chat. I'm doing mostly good. Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you. And there's Maritza. Hola, Maritza. She says, flower power. Be kind. Heart hands. And people greeting one another. So I really appreciate that. So from Thursday evening all the way until about, I don't know, bedtime last night, I had a persistent tension headache. I won't say terrible because, believe me, knock on wood, I have had worse headaches. But I had an MRI on Thursday afternoon, and it just really left me shook up, and it left me with a tension headache that even with Tylenol and ibuprofen, I just couldn't seem to shake on Friday or yesterday. Today, I was feeling so much better before my eye started going wacky on me. And I don't know if I touched something and then touched my eye. I've been trying to be really good about not touching, like putting my hands in my mouth and then touching any other part of me. But I don't know, something happened. I got something. It could even just be dust in the air. This morning, I was blow drying my hair, and there was kind of a smell of, like burning. So I cleaned it out, and I got all the little lint and stuff that can sometimes build up in a hairdryer. Has anybody ever noticed that before? Anyway, I was trying to get all the lint, and maybe some dust or particles got into my eye from that. I'm not really sure, but it caused an irritation. And so just people greeting one another. And as I said, I really appreciate that. Tonight, I'm going to get us started with a little yogi mindfulness quote. And you are also welcome to type in yogi. And let's see. Mindfulness quote. Sorry. Says, let your thoughts give hope, guidance, and upliftment to all. There you go. There we go. I seem to have gotten the Sunita link drop fixed. Now, if it starts to drop her link too much, I'll just adjust it a little bit. But the other day on my pop-up live, it just wasn't dropping her channel at all. So I made a little bit of a change, and whatever I did, it seems to have worked. So there is Anita's channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. And there is my friend Bridget's channel. If you could also go over and check her out, pick her up. Noe says, I caught a cold this weekend. I woke myself up from screaming from a nightmare, which started a sore throat. Oh my goodness, Noe, that's terrible. I hope that you don't remember the nightmare, because that is hard. It makes it hard to get back to sleep when you wake up after a nightmare, and especially if you scream. Oh my. Darcy is greeting everyone. Thank you. And Jamie Marie Crafts did yogi. And her mindfulness quote is, crochet is a language spoken with yarn, conveying emotions and memories in every stitch. Bad wind today, shoe, and got cold again. Oh, is that snow maybe? Snow? Bad wind today, snow, and got cold again? Or I'm not sure what not sure what you meant by shoe. But there's TDP. Hello. She says, how are you doing today? Not too bad. Not too bad. I can't complain. I shouldn't, right? Stacy May saying hello to Darcia. Jamie Marie saying hello back to Darcia. Maritza saying hello to Jamie. And Stacy May and Laura and Darcia. It's really good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And Bridget says that she's going to watch a show with the king, but she'll leave me running. Well, thank you so much, Bridget. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. I hope whatever that show is, you enjoy it. Last night, when I just felt like I didn't feel like being on YouTube, I went downstairs. My husband was on one computer, and I turned on the TV. And pretty much the only streaming service that we have now, other than my son does have HBO, we're not logged into the HBO Max on our TV downstairs. So we just have Prime Video. And so I turned on Prime Video, and I'm like, there's got to be something for free that I can enjoy. And I hadn't watched it for a really long time, but I turned on and started watching Grimm all over again. And I put on season 1, episode 1, and just started watching it. I was looking for something that was going to make me laugh, because I needed a laugh. And some of that it is like a drama and, fictional. There's a lot of, like monsters in it. And there can be some gore in it. But the, I can't remember his name, but the character who plays like the blue bod, he's a clockmaker. I think his name is Monroe. Yeah, Monroe. He cracks me up. He is so funny, and he was making me laugh last night. It got cold. Not I have a cold. LOL. Got you, Melanie. Scrolling down, there's Jenny Shoot. She says, a big hello from down under Sydney, Australia. Hope you're all doing great. Well, you must be up early or late, or I have no idea. What time is it? Is it in the middle of the night for you? So right now I've got some chamomile and honey lavender tea. And oh my goodness. And my tea like dripped over the side. On my tea bag, it says, without the darkness, you would never know the light. I hope this mug isn't leaking. I'm going to get a tissue here and dry it up. I'm hoping that it just came from the side. I really like this mug. It says, "I love you more than coffee." So I'm hoping that when I put it down, it just splashed, and that's why there was wetness. Anyway. Noe says, I ate something in the dream which caused my throat to close in my nightmare. Oh my goodness. People still greeting one another. Jamie says, hi, Maritza. And there's Nancy Hudson. Hi, Mara and everyone, she says. And there is my friend Sandrine. She says, hey, y'all. Hey. This is for Sandrine. Hey, girl. Hey. It was great to see Sandrine go live today, and Sanita was up on the live with her. I'm going to grab one more tissue here. Just now I've got like little tea rings all over my white desktop. Okay. So that was really great to see your live today before Michi's live, Sandrine. And I'm going to look forward to you going live this week. Sandrine said that she's going to make an effort to try to go live every day. So keep your eyes peeled for our Purple Crochet and More with Drini. And I think that Nightbot will drop her link automatically. But if Sandrine or anyone would like to drop their link, all you have to do is type the word mindful in the chat, and it will drop your link. Let's see. Yeah. So Sandrine's channel should be dropping, but again, if you want, you just type mindful, MINDFUL, and then everybody can click on that link and go over and check you out and pick you up. Everybody, greetings, Sandrine. Jamie says, I love Grimm. Well, the cool thing for me about Grimm is that it was filmed right in my backyard. No, not literally my backyard, but I live just outside of Portland, Oregon, and it was filmed in Portland, Oregon. So they're always talking about like the Pearl and all the different like bridges and neighborhoods. And I'm like, yeah, I know that neighborhood. Actually, because I live a little bit in the country, some of the episodes with like, you know, they go to these remote houses in the woods and everything. And so there were at least a few episodes filmed like a mile from my house. So one of the kids in my son's class, he was an extra on one of the episodes. And so I'm going to try to look for him as I watch it. I'm going to try to remember the little, you know, like 8-year-old Grady. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to have to look to see which season and episode. I guess there was like 6 seasons. And I stopped watching after probably 4 or 5 seasons. I'm not sure. I don't remember how it ended up. So I need to go back and watch it. But I want to start, like I said, from the beginning. So last night I watched like 3 episodes. But you know, you can only take so much, right? Because it does get dark at times and sad. So just scrolling down. Hello, Nifty. It's good to see you. Jenny says that it is 1:15 p.m. here in Sydney. Ah, you just had lunch. That's so cool. Yep, I know. Well, with our time change, it is 7:20 p.m. here on the west coast of the U.S. And there's still a teeny bit of daylight, but it's getting fairly dark out there. I can still see the trees in our neighbor's backyard and the bushes in the neighbor's backyard. Nightbot says you can type in the word animal facts all together and get a random fact about one of my favorite animals. And there we go. Maritza did. And we'll see if, hold on a second. So it looks like you typed it correctly. Noe says, my mom got me a new phone. Awesome. Here we go. There we go. Nightbot woke up for you that time. Dolphins have a layer of blubber that helps insulate their bodies and regulate body temperature. Awesome. Okay, I am going to scroll down. And there is Michael MDL. Hello. Hey, Diana D. She says, hi, Mara, and everyone in the chat. And Stacy May typed in mindful, and there is her link. Maritza typed in mindful, and Tracy Huber said hello. There is Maritza's channel. Nightbot says, thank you, Tracy, for greeting one another and hanging out with us today. There is Sanita saying, sloth emoji and be kind emoji. I love it. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking that too, Nifty, that maybe because the strings are a little damp. So, but I'm just really concerned. This is not like my favorite mug, but it's one of my favorite mugs, and it seems like the tissue is still getting wet. Oh, it's going to be sad. I'm going to have to drink my tea really fast. There you go. There is Sandrine's channel. There's Mr. Yarndoll. Hello. Melanie J says, I loved Grimm. Tie-Dye and Dawn says, Michi Raid. And hey, I found out over at Michi's that yesterday was Tie-Dye and Dawn's birthday. And I had intended last week to play this for Michi. So what I would like to do is play this little song for Tie-Dye and Dawn and Michi and Tank and anybody else who has already had a March birthday. This is for you. Happy birthday to you. May all your wishes come true. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. The Naughty Witch says, Michi Raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. And thank you, Michi, for the raid. I definitely appreciate that. And Michael, MDL Crochet, typed in mindful. And I am not sure if you guys noticed this yet. I did a video today. I put out a video for channel shout outs. And I have made a wheel of channels. And if you want to get a shout out, let me know and I will add your channel to that list. The reason that it came up for me is I did already put MDL Crochet on there, as well as Jamie Marie Crafts and Mary King and a whole bunch of other people. But if you would like to get your name on the little channel shout out wheel, just let me know. You can send me a message or in the comment section on my video from today. If you could go back and watch that and check out the channels that I shouted out today, and then leave a comment or send me an email. My email is just mindfullycrocheted@gmail.com. And then I would be happy to add you to the wheel. So right now I've got like 40 something channel names on there. And I'm going to try to do it a couple times a week if I can. I'm going to make a video and shout out like 5 or 6 channels. in that video. I'm going to spin the wheel, whatever channel comes up, we're going to go visit that channel, and I'm going to put all their links in the description box. So again, it's called Channel Shoutouts, and I did release that video today. Okay, and I see a starred message, so I'm going to try to scroll down and get to that. Mr. Yarndall says, LOL, I was an extra in a TV show. All I got was my shoes on 1 second of a scene. I watched that show and loved it, said Mary King. And there is Gabalot Crochet. Mary, I've got your box right here. I'm going to be opening that up in just a minute. And there's Sugar Diamond, and there's our Tank. I love to crochet. I have Tank on that wheel as well because she's getting really close to her 1,000 subscribers. And she does have some content on her channel. Sugar Diamond says, hello, everyone. There is Faith Knit saying, Michi Raid, thanks to all the raiders for coming in. Naughty by Nurture. Which TV show are we talking about? We are talking about Grimm, Grimm, and it's based on, loosely on Grimm's fairy tales with all the stories, like Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf and all kinds of stuff like that. And Gabalot says, hi, Mara, first time in your live. Well, thank you so much for coming in. There's Roseanne Alexander and Tina Lanu and saying, good evening, everyone, and Michi Raid. There's the sweet Nisi. Hello, my friend. She says, hello, Mara love. There we go. It's working now, Sunita. I got it working. Now your channel is going to drop like every 10 minutes. So anyway. And hello, Christy Yarnbarf. Hello. I've got your name on my wheel too. There we go. That is the starred message. It says Mr. Yarndall became a YouTube member. And so Mr. Yarndall, welcome to the Mindful Makers. This is for you. I like that cheery music. Mandy says, Michi Raid. There we go. See, I got Nightbot on the job. Okay. He says, well, not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened either. There we go. And he's using the alpaca emoji. Let's see, and Mary King typed in animal facts, and here's an animal fact for her. Some bear species, such as the American black bear, are skilled climbers. Yes, they are. Yes, brown bears supposedly stay on the ground, and black bears are climbers. Yeah. And hi, Doris Artman. It's good to see you. And, oh, sorry, all of a sudden my vision in both of my eyes has gone blurry. I can't read your channel name. CNK Star 317, Michi Raid. Here's an animal fact for Mary. The polar bear is the largest species of bear and is adapted to survive in Arctic environments. Cool. Hello, Grandma Wanda. How are you? East Coast 10:21. Okay. Yep. So that means I'm about 8 minutes behind. So let's see. There's Nana Michelle saying Michi Raid. Hi, everyone. Nightbot dropping Ms. C's channel. Mr. Yarndall said, hello, all. Sorry, doing a wee bit of packing still. Hey, if you are here and you just have me playing in the background, I played it once, but I will play it again. For all the observers in the Zen garden, this is for you. And Nightbot says, thank you, Mr. Yarndall, for greeting one another and hanging out with us today. So happy for you. Congratulations on your new job and all the packing that you're doing to move out to the best coast, right? West Coast, the best coast. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of dissent from people on other coasts, but West Coast is the best coast. People greeting one another. There's Amy. Thanks so much for coming in. She says, hello, everyone. Nisi says, a blanket hello to all. You know what? Whenever I see the words blanket hello, I should have a blanket that I hold up, right? Blanket hello. Zoila says, Michi Raid, and says hello to me and Mary and Darcia and Laura and Noe and Jamie, etc. And Teresa and Melanie, Stacy, Maritza. Boy, she's got it all. She's got all of them. Find your name. Now, Zoila was one of the channels that I did in my shout out today. Her name came up on the wheel. So for those of you that may have came in after I talked about it, today I put out a video and it was channel shout outs, and I've got names of, 40 some odd channels on a wheel, and I spun the wheel and 6 channels came up. I was going to do 5 and then I did a bonus. And so I went to their channels and sent you over there. There's links in my description box. So please, when you have a moment, go check out that video. And if you would like to be included on my wheel, send me a quick message. I am happy to add you. It is part of the, hashtag Go Support 2024 that IVB Creates got going. And what I noticed is when I typed in that hashtag, it popped up. So it is now like an official hashtag. And also the hashtag We Grow Stronger Together. So if you all make videos like that where you're shouting out some of us smaller channels, please feel free to use both those hashtags. Hey, Enchanson, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. People greeting one another, saying hi to Zoila, saying hi to each other. Haha, I do not even own a mug anymore. I donated all the kitchen. I will have to order a new one. Oh my goodness. And there is Yolanda. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, there's Yolanda saying, Mara, you could add a coaster to the bottom of your mug and use it for pencils or crochet hooks. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. If, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe it is the tea bags. I probably should just take the tea out of it now. I don't have my, my little tea strainer, but I don't know. It's like drops of tea are coming from nowhere. Nifty says, 50 people here. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much for all the support. And Dawn, you are very welcome. I hope you enjoyed your little song. Yolanda says, hi, everyone. It gets crazy there. Let's see. Scrolling down. Grandma Wanda said, good idea, Yolanda. Yeah, definitely. If it has a crack in it and if it's leaking, then I'll just have to make it a pencil holder. Sounds good. Mary's doing some of her member emojis. Be kind, alpaca, Frenchie. Frenchie is right there, my little French fries. If you can see him. Worry less, flower power. And Noe says, the most memorable dreams that I have are either nightmares or kissing whoever I had a crush on at the moment. But waking myself up to yelling or my favorite line, Dad, the goats don't like Bon Jovi. Oh my gosh, Noe, I needed that. Now, I don't know if the Nightbot joke feature is working, but you guys could try to type in the word joke and see. I'm going to go up and see if I still have it enabled. No, I switched it to, let me see. So if you type in joke, it's not going to work because I basically turned it off, but let's just see if it's back to working. Okay. So I'm not sure if it will, but if you want to type in joke, a joke may come up. Mary King says, thumbs, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Jamie said, thank you so much for that. Absolutely. My pleasure. Looks like I've got a couple more starred messages. Let me go and check those out. Oh, Fluffy Boots gifted 5 memberships. Oh, thank you so much. And I Love to Crochet Tank gifted 5 Mindfully Crocheted memberships. Gosh, ladies, thank you so much. Wow. Let me play this for you. I am not sure if if I can see the names of that, but maybe one of the moderators can put all of their names into a message so I know who was gifted those memberships. Let me come back over here. Comments. Sorry. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't lose my place. Thanks, Grandma Wanda. Hopefully we'll remember that. But first of all, for Tank and Fluffy Boots, this is for you. All right. And for all the new members that were gifted memberships, this is for you. Welcome to the Mindful Makers. Again, thank you so much. Welcome. I appreciate you. All right. Everybody is saying Michi Raid and hello. Sherry Knowles says, hello, Mara, sending love and thumbs. Lurking, want to finish this axolotl. I can never say that. Then I have to pack up some Happy Mail and birthday gifts. Now, speaking of Happy Mail, I have some Happy Mail to open, and I want to be respectful of people's time tonight because I know that it's late for some, and a lot of you did come over, from the Michi raid, and I know like the time is going to go, and we're, it's like 10:40 on the East Coast, so that I can open this when some of the East Coast people are still here, I'm going to pull this up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is a huge box, by the way. And I did not pre-open it. I probably should have. But watch me demonstrate proper box cutter safety. by not bringing the box cutter toward my face. I'm going to open it from the side of the box. Hopefully that's all right. Whoops. Not sure if I've got the address showing or not, but there we go. All right. We put the dangerous box cutter aside. Oh, good. I opened it from the right end because there is a card on top. Wow, this is exciting. Mara, I'm gonna open this card, and thank you so much, Mary. That is really exciting. This is a a gift from Michi's birthday party last weekend. And so very exciting. Oh my gosh, she's apologizing for handwriting. It looks fine to me. Very fancy. Hello, Mara. Sorry to get this out late. What? Late? It was just from like a week ago, wasn't it? I needed a box. I hope you love the yarn. And if you don't, feel free to pass it on. Take care. Be blessed and stay safe and healthy. Your yarny friend, Mary Gabelat Crochet. Thank you so much, Mary. That's very sweet. Your writing is perfectly fine. If I could read it, it must be fine. Oh my goodness. So we got 4 of these comfy cotton blends. Oh, I love cotton. Oh, and the color in this, there's like blues and greens and browns. This is Lion Brand here. I'm going to keep this up here for you, and then I'm going to read the label over here. This is a 3-weight, 392 yards or 350 meters. It is 50 cotton, 50 polyester, and the colorway is called Driftwood. Yeah, it's kind of that blue gray, and I love it. Oh gosh, and it's super soft. Driftwood. That's 2. And then there are 2 more in that Driftwood colorway. 392 yards, so almost 400 yards. This is pretty close to 1,600 yards of a 3-weight. I love this. Wow. I am getting ready to use another 3-weight yarn to make a shrug, which I'll bring up and show you guys that I'm going to be making with a shrug that I'm going to be making. And oh my gosh, this would be nice for one of those shrugs too. Oh my goodness, Mary, I had no idea there was going to be so much yarn. Okay, so there is also this yarn, Flicka by Lion Brand Yarn. These are 196 yards each. Here, I'm going to keep these in this pack, but I'll show this up close to you. So pretty, more blues and everything. Oh my goodness, these are my kind of colors. And this is called Cloud 9. I like that name. Cloud 9. Lion Brand Flicka. These are 196 yards, also a 3-weight. Oh, hope you guys, I don't know if you hear that siren, but, and sorry, I was looking for the specific, there we go, 50% cotton, 50%, okay, 50% cotton, 50% polyester. So also the same content as the Comfy Cotton blend. The Flicka has the same fiber content. 4 of those. Oh my goodness. My goodness. There are 6 of these Terry Spun. Look at these. Oh my goodness. It's like brown and cream and yellow and blue. And these are 350 yards each. And there are 6 of them from what I can tell here. Wow, this is stunning. And these are 100% polyester, and the colorway name, these are a 5-weight. Let me just pull one of these out. Sailboat. Yeah, that makes sense. So there's a couple different shades of blue, a darker blue, a lighter blue, and the yellow, cream, and then brown. Like that. It is super soft. And let me tuck that back in there. Oh my goodness, I have no room where to put this. And this is a different colorway, but the same terry spun yarn. This is kind of open a little bit, so I might as well just pull one out, right? So you can see it a little bit better. It's almost like a pastel rainbow. This is what the picture on the side looks like. Pretty pastel colored rainbow with the red down here, orange, and then there's blue and green and peachy color. And this is colorway tropical. Yeah. Awesome. Love it. Oh my gosh. And wait, there's more. There's a couple more. I'll pull out the last two from the box. My goodness. So this is Lion Brand Mellow Spun. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these out. Beautiful. Check that out. So here, I'm going to hold this up. One for you, one for me. 1 second, so I can read the label while you look at the pretty yarn. So we've got Stitch Bird, Mellow. Oh, I said Mellow Spun, but maybe it's Mellopage? Hi. You guys tell me. Stitch Bird, Mellopage? Page? Hi, hee. And this is 83 acrylic and 17% wool. Each of these is 131 yards. And this is the colorway Parrot. Well, it does definitely look like a parrot. So there you go. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even hold this all in my arms if I wanted to. Thank you so much. That is like the best Happy Mail I've had in a long time. All right. I'm just going to tuck the ones on that I've got on the desk back into the box. So thank you again, Mary, for contributing that to Michi's birthday, and I really do appreciate that. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of scroll down and try to catch up a little bit with the chat. And also I'm going to put away the box cutter so that I don't injure myself with it. Put the little safety. Nope. There we go. All right. Get that tucked away so that I don't do any damage with it. All right. Okay. Well, I don't have new puddles, so I think my mug might be okay. All right. Tracy Huber doing Panda Panda. Tank says, thank you for the birthday song. You're very welcome, my friend. Sherry says, I love Grimm. People greeting each other. Oh, okay. Doris said, Mara, I emailed you about the traveling box of joy. That is from Cynthia's Joyful Creations channel. Okay, I will check my email in a bit. And Tank did weather. I'm not sure if you've already retyped it, but if you would like your weather, you don't need an exclamation point. Just the word weather followed by your city and state or your zip code like Tank did. And Faith Knit says, hiya, Darcia. Noe says, I was in the crowd, front row for Monday Night Wrestling, and my sock monkey and I were on Sunday Night Football briefly. Wow, I want to be in your dreams, Noe. I don't want to be in your nightmares, but I'll take that. That's funny. Monday Night Wrestling. Naughty by Nurture says, I should watch Grimm. I lived in Portland for many years. I didn't know there were so many references around that area. Yeah, they go out into the gorge, and then, of course, like, I'm not big into, like, Bigfoot or Sasquatch, um, but I kind of like the gear that they have. Columbia Sportswear has a lot of shirts that have, like, the Sasquatch and stuff on it, and I like that. Interesting. I love storybooks. I need to check out that show. Yeah, it's on Prime Video, all 6 seasons, so check it out. Missy says, I'm so sorry, Mara. I'm on my way to put my giddy gown on and cannot stay. Wanted to leave my DNA and stay for the complimentary 3 minutes to make it official. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, Miss C. Thanks for being here. And everybody, Miss C's link drops periodically. Please go over and check her out. She's teaching us all to make some bunnies and some buddies. And I've got my little some bunny Happy here. This is Wicked Happy, and she is made with Lion Brand mandala in the colorway Happy, and that's partly where she gets her name, and her little floofy tail. She says, see you later. And I made a little friend for Happy. And all right, this is my little elephant friend. This is not the somebody that Ms. C is making on her channel, but this is a stitching together with friends crochet make along, if you will. And I made it yesterday, and I think he turned up Friday night, and then yesterday finished it up. And I think she turned out kind of cute. She's made with Premier Just Chenille in the color lavender. So I keep Happy right here on my desk with me, and I went ahead and haven't named it yet. We'll have to come up with a cute name for the lavender elephant. There we go. Tank put in weather. Oh, you need a space between your weather and zip code. Zach says, I've got you playing in the background. Thank you, Zach. And Tank says, thank you, Missy. Good night. Okay, just kind of scrolling down past some of the hellos, people dancing. Darcia doing Be Kind, Sloth, Panda, Flower Power. And Sherry says, I'm already subbed to all in the chat. I clicked every link. So there we go. Thank you so much, Sherry. And there is Tina saying animal facts. You got to type that all together as one word. People saying hello. So I'm scrolling down. Fluffy Boots. Hi, everyone. Serving dinner. All right. Sounds good. Zoila says 10:30 here. Yeah. Okay. So now, no, I think it's because of all the yarn and everything. I'm going to scroll down and really try to catch up. Okay. There's the gifted membership. So I'm going to scroll down. Too many letters there. That's okay. Diana D says, thank you very much, Fluffy Boots, for the gifted memberships. Thank you, Fluffy Boots, for gifting memberships. Here we go. Even a crochet project of 1,000 rows starts with the first one. You're very welcome. Welcome to all the new gifted members. Agree to disagree. East Coast is the best coast. I figured there'd be somebody. So I love find your name. All right, help get Sherry Knowles to her community tab. So I love you are the queen of the mods. Love the pound. The hashtag. I love the hashtag. Yeah, me too. All right, scrolling down. Thanks everybody for your patience. I'm going to try to catch up so I'm not that far behind, but I'm not going to read the weather and stuff, but Tank did get her weather for Greenville. So hopefully you guys all read that a while ago. And Jamie Marie's channel right there. Please go check her out and pick her up. Ivy B says, hello, Mara, chat here lurking and working on a shawl. I will play my Zen Garden Observer video again in a bit. And there's the Tank gifted membership. So thank you. Sherry says, Diana D, that is nice, but I'm not trying to get hours. Just want a community tab so that I can share recipes and patterns and sell yarn stash, etc. Do giveaways. So please run someone that needs hours. That's right. There you go. And Laura says, I am back. Internet went out. Oh, welcome back. Sorry about your internet. And Sandrine says, thanks, boo-boo. Maybe Sandrine got a gifted membership. Thank you, Tank, for the gifted memberships. Tank, you're so kind. Everybody's saying, I'm scrolling down. Carrie Peterson, hi, Mara, and all of you in chat. You're welcome, says Tank. No problem, Sherry. Scrolling down. Candy says, joke. Let's see. Oop, that might have been before I... Oh, yeah. Dang. So no Nightbot jokes, I guess. Sorry. There must be a problem with the Scorp stuff link. So I guess we don't get jokes. Scrolling down. How nice of you. Happy to help out. Yeah, dang. We broke Nightbot. Yeah. Now just the joke feature, it's all right. I might just make my own little list of jokes. If you have a joke, send me an email with some jokes and I'll put them into a spreadsheet. And then when we type in joke, we'll link it to my spreadsheet of jokes. Kind of like the woolly facts, the mindfulness facts, the animal facts. Those are all sheets that I created, and then Nightbot does a little random, it's like kind of like a random comment picker sort of, but it just is a random generator and it chooses one of the facts in the list. So we just need to get some good jokes. Maybe we'll get some jokes that are yarny jokes instead of the old dad jokes. There's Stitching on a Hill Diana. She says hello. People thanking Fluffy Boots and Tank for the memberships. Okay, here we go. So Fluffy gifted to Grandma Wanda, Ms. Frosty, Crafting Adventures with Amy, Sugar Diamond, Maribel is Hooked, and Tank gifted Jamie Marie, Stitching on a Hill, Sandrine, Bridget, and me, Zoila. Yay! Well, for all of you that are members or were gifted memberships, thanks for doing that, Zoila. I'm going to take a quick picture. Oops. It helps if I get the actual comment in there. Yeah, I cut off part of the comment, but in my first picture, but I got it. Perfect. And for those of you, you can now use all the fun emojis that I have, and you can go check out the previous members' content. Came over from Michi. So glad I found you. Well, thanks for coming in, Candy. I appreciate it. Jamie Marie Craft says, oh, hey, I was gifted a membership. Thank you. Debbie Grapert says, evening, everyone. Good evening, Debbie. Ms. Frosty says, great job, Zoila. Candy, glad you're here. Yes, thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. All are welcome. Mary says, welcome to all the new members. Yes, and I did do a members only live this morning where I shared all my makes for the past 10 days and also kind of talked about my arm, my MRI, that I had 2 MRIs back to back on Thursday, and I kind of talked about that experience. So members can go and check that out. And I have a few other members videos in a members content folder. So please go check it out while you're a member. I'm planning on, because of this month where I've just been in pain for like 6 weeks, literally 6 weeks, pain in my neck, my shoulder, and down in my arm. And it is starting to do better, but I guess I'm hoping to find out tomorrow the results of the MRI, and then I can pass that along to you guys. But I just haven't been, like as able to do my daytime job and deal with this pain and try to finish projects and do members content. So I'm hoping that I can kind of just start doing more in the way of members, and look forward to seeing you all there. Thanks so much for being a mindful maker and an inspired artisan. Tank says, I didn't even get one, LOL. Oh, goodness. And there is Carrie the Yarny Elephants channel, and Sanita's channel, and Dreeny's channel. Please go over and check them all out. And Naughty by Nurture gifted 1 membership. Okay, let me go up here and yes, hold on. Looks like there we go. Tank became a member and Naughty by Nurture gifted a membership. Let me thank you both and welcome you in. Come over here. All right, and Tank, welcome in. Let me play this for you and for the other new members. Carrie Peterson says, oh, wow, thank you so much for the gifted membership, Naughty by Nurture. Welcome in, Carrie. Thanks for being here. And hopefully I didn't miss too much, but scrolling down. Everybody's saying that the yarn is very nice, and awesome happy mail, such lovely yarns. You hit the jackpot on yarn, no doubt about it. I did. That was really great. That was beyond my expectation. Seriously. Wow. And there is Lydia. She says, I just got home. I had fun. You had fun with your family? I am glad to hear it. All right. Scrolling down to try to catch up. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I'm just not going to look. Everybody's saying beautiful yarn. Who sent the yarn? And hopefully I repeated that and you did hear. That was Gabalot. Her name is Mary. Love happy mail, says Mary King. No, wasn't that from oh, I think yes, but her name is Mary, but she goes by Mochi, right? Because Michi and Mochi, right? There we go. She says, I'm so glad you like it. It makes me happy to see someone using it. Oh gosh, I can't wait. My gosh, I can't even think like all the things that I can make with it. So cool. And there is Robin. She says, hi, Mara and friends. Hope you have a happy week. Thanks for popping in, Robin. I just realized Sherry. Okay, there we go. Doris doing the weather. Conditions are light rain with a temperature of 45 degrees. Yep, that's our Oregon weather, rainy. Hello, Kimberly Rogers. It's good to see you. For the terry spun, you may want to crochet with another yarn. The stitches can be difficult to see when you use it alone. Okay, I will keep that in mind. That sounds good. hopefully you guys read the weather. There was the weather for Bushnell, and looks like 61 degrees and clear. So that sounds pretty good. And Nebraska City for Lydia, she's got 52 and clear, also clear. Oh, are we losing Mary? Says, good night, Mary Hun, says Tank. Tank says, I like Grimm. Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. I'm looking forward to watching it over again because it's been many years. I was looking, I think it was from 2011. It makes me feel old when I think about, I was like, oh my gosh, my kids were like 10. Oh, such a pretty sun bunny, says Mimi. Thank you. That is a really cute bunny. Thank you, Darcia. Thank you, Mimi. She is the cutest thing, says Melissa G. Aw, thank you. That elephant is so adorable. Oh, good. Maybe we've got some elephant name suggestions. Aw, Mara, how cute. I know. I'm excited. I think this is my first Stitching Together with Friends creation for this year. So excited to finally do something because I've just been trying to finish my peacock plumes Afghan. And now that I'm done with that, I made like 4 hats, an elephant. I made this little star today in honor of Super Mario. This is Mario Day because it's March 10th. So Mario. Anyway, so I made this. I just have to put little felt eyes on it and then it'll be done. So yeah, now that I'm done with that peacock plumes Afghan, I feel like I can just make everything. But I brought out my Powerball that Crystal Bag O'Day encouraged us all to try. This is by Yarn Snob Yarns Powerball. It is a 100% super wash merino in the colorway Mermaid. Fingering weight Powerball is approximately 500 grams or 1 pound and approximately 2,187 yards. Custom milled in Italy and then dyed in the USA. And so I brought this yarn out so that I can make my Capullo shrug. And I will link, I will share the link for what the Capullo shrug looks like. Well, it's not really the link. I'm sorry. I'm going to share my screen and show you pictures of the Capullo shrug. Maybe a moderator can find the Capullo shrug. This is by, I think, Expression Fiber Arts. I'll bring up these pictures so you can see. It's beautiful. So that's going to be my project that I'm starting this week. And there's a few of us that are going to make it. I'm just going to share it for a few seconds so that I can try to catch up in the chat a little bit too. Capullo. So let's see if it's showing. Yeah. So you can see the back of it here, and then this is the side of it here. The Capullo shrug. I'm going to go back over here. Scroll down. The nice thing about it is sized from an extra small all the way through 5X. So it is a very size inclusive pattern. I want it to be oversized, and so I think I'm going to make it a large for myself. And let me see. These are some other patterns. And I'm going to scroll back up. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. They give you a grid or a chart to show you what it looks like. So it's not very difficult, although it says something about confident beginner. And there's the directions, but let me scroll up. All right, so Elizabeth Carr is the designer. And Expression Fiber Arts, our lovely model is, I'm not sure if she pronounces it Candy or Chandy, Aggie. But anyway, that is who designed it. And it is called the Capullo. It is by Expression Fiber Arts. Capullo. I figured it will be a nice spring shrug to wear, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys are interested, please contact me because we can have a little make along, and that'll be fun. I know that Jetton, Carrie, and Faith Louise, I think, was talking about doing it, and maybe I'm not sure about Sierra Stitch Sanctuary. If you're, I don't know if you're listening. Anyway, yep, Sherry, Grimm is inspired by the fairy tales. Yes. And Sugar Diamond says, good night, everyone. I'm falling asleep over here on the East Coast. All right, take care. I'm sure you're long gone by now, but have a great rest of your night. Anybody that's leaving. And Faith Louise says, hi, I'm in the Zen Garden today. Let me go ahead and play the Zen Garden video for my friends again. Here you go. All right. Thanks for all the observers in the Zen Garden. Bewitching hour. It's time for the night. Yes, bewitching hour for sure. I know, I know it's only technically 7:12, right? But man, I am exhausted. Everybody's wishing Ms. C a good night, and I know she's been gone for a little while. Tank says, I made a poncho with the Velux, and it was a nightmare. Okay. I don't remember seeing any fairy tales like that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. All the fairy tales were happy stories, right? Well, Grimm shows the side, the scarier side of the fairy tales. And hello, Melanie. Welcome in. Okay. Scrolling down. Yes, thank you, Zoila. Yes. Yes, Michael. Thank you. Boy, I didn't even get to see that. Well, thank you for doing so, because, when I'm not able to be current with the chat, I appreciate it. My opinion is that nothing good can come of political discussions on YT. I hope not. Yeah. Zoila Saptum. And Grandma Wanda says, I need watch hours. Yes, please go over and check it out. I enjoyed watching Grandma Wanda's, boy, I'm getting warm from drinking the tea. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. I haven't worn just short sleeves in months. There we go. Hold on. Also, let me go over here and do something real quick. Right. Well, feel free to type in yogi into the chat or your weather while I want to turn on subscriber only mode real quick. All right. I don't know if anybody else came in, but well, that should take care of it at least a little bit. All right, so scrolling down, people saying, greeting one another. Thank you for doing so. Softball Susie, Twisted Root says, hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. And you probably did see, I replied to your email. People greeting one another. Softball Susie greeting everyone. And Sherry says, I picked up 2 subscribers. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Woohoo, Sherry. Everybody's saying, of course, happy to help. Tracy Huber's channel. Ah, that joke. Sorry, joke is not working. I'm going to just keep scrolling down. There we go. There's Carrie just checking in here to say hello. Hello. How was your coffee? You got like a special coffee earlier today. I didn't get a chance to hear about it. Was it good? Did you like it? Yeah, Zoila, I will definitely keep you updated. And I mean, for those of you, you've had an MRI before, maybe you are like, oh yeah, no big deal. But I'm telling you, it was my first MRI, and it lasted. It just was forever because I had an MRI of my neck and then of my shoulder, and it was, you know, like an hour in that machine. Not fun. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. Hey, Granny D. Hello. Good to see you. Really good to see you. My favorite squirrel. And that was only like 16 minutes ago. Yikes. Okay, scrolling down. Okay, I'm skipping the weather, but hopefully you read everybody's weather. Oh, and I have to read this though because Tank likes her otters. Otters are excellent divers and can stay underwater for several minutes before resurfacing for air. People greeting Granny D. There's Nancy, it's a new member. Make sure. Yes, and Granny D did that she was a member for 2 months, and Faith Louise put in that she was a member for 3 months. And so I'm going to come back over here and play. For those of you that continue to be members, this is for you. Thanks for continuing to be a mindful maker. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yes. What, did you hit the jackpot, Mara? Oh, this giant box of yarn. So much yarn. I don't have to, I mean, I can pretty much fill up the empty portions of my shelves over there. Yeah. Hello, Chandler. Good to see you. Thanks for coming to my premiere earlier today, Chandler. Hola Maritza, says Granny D. Just going to try to scroll down and do some catching up. There's Lydia's channel. Granny D saying hi to Mimi. Everybody saying hello. Nightbot says, be kind to yourself, and I agree. There's Michi, and she says, Mochi is the best. Yeah, it was super, super happy mail. My goodness, I don't think I've ever received that much yarn in a box before, except from Carrie the Yarny Elephant last June. Chandler says, gonna lurk for a few and back to work in a week. Oh, first day back to work in a week. Oh, right, vacation, you know, or because you did take a vacation, right? Is this from the vacation? Weather for Seabrook, cloudy and 40 degrees. Oh, not super warm, is it? There we go. I'm just going to scroll down, skip some of the weather. Faith Knit says, I liked Grimm. I watched it with my partner, and I haven't been able to watch it since she passed on. Murphy for elephant. Murphy. Murphy. I like that. Murphy. Murphy. Not a bad idea. Michi says, hi, everyone. Hugs to all. Pasting my nose and, sorry, taking some ibuprofen. Yeah. Oh, do you mean you're putting the baking soda? I hope that works. I hope it works to take away the pain. When you've got a spot on your face that hurts, oh gosh, I just feel for you. Tuck, Trunky, Tuck. Tuck is cute. Murphy, Tuck. I might have to write some of these down. I've got a Post-it note and pen right here. Murphy, Tuck. What was that? Trunky. Ellie the elephant. I loved watching Grimm, says Dawn. Both my sons lived in Portland when it was on, I think, Hulu or TV first time around. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. Grimm was the best. I loved it, says Michi. I love the purple yarn. So pretty. Oh, yeah. The mermaid. Yeah. My Powerball. Oh, it's like Gollum from Lord of the Rings or whatever. My precious. So squishy. I love it. And I have been waiting so long to use it. And I feel really bad because we were just talking. Well, I say we, but I mean, you know, Juan and all his 800 something friends that he had at his live today. And he was talking about, oh, I got a hair in my mouth or fiber in my mouth. It's not the kind of fiber I want. About how you wait till the last minute to cake up your yarn. And I was anticipating, well, of course, I didn't know this when I got the yarn more than a year ago. Oh, and I got, ooh, that's scary. My internet, I've got like a low internet. So hopefully hopefully we don't lose service. But anyway, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to cake up the yarn. And so I caked it up. So it's been caked up for a while. Okay, anyway, let me scroll up. Grandma Wanda says my color. I tried to get a Powerball, but he was out whenever I got the bod colorway, but that's okay because that Powerball looks hard to cake. I'm glad he sent me the Hanks instead. Yeah. I had to buy the large yarn ball winder, and it's only supposed to go up to 10 ounces, but I got it to work. And Granny D says, I so want to buy a Powerball soon. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for posting the link for the Capullo tutorial. Nice. I didn't realize there's a tutorial. I mean, maybe I did, but but I've got my printed pattern right here. And I was just trying to read it first because I like to make sure that I read through a pattern and look at the pictures and everything so that I can yeah, it is a beautiful pattern. I'm definitely looking forward to making it, and hopefully I can turn it around kind of quick. Hey, Sandra SC, welcome. I know you've been here for a while. I'm really, really behind, so let me scroll down. I had been doing well, but nah, I can't say that. I'm always like 15 minutes. All right. Love that there's more size inclusive patterns available all the time. Yeah, I do too. Granny D, all the money you have saved by not smoking. Yes, buy that ball. I hope my Powerball is a winner so I can buy a few Yarn Snob Powerballs. There you go, Yolanda. That's cute. Okay. Sunita says, I like that. So pretty. The pattern is gorgeous. Yeah, it really is. Anybody else wants to do it with me? Yes, Carrie says, yep, I am. And Faith says, yes, yay. Good. I'm so glad I won't be alone in making it. Well, and I know Carrie was making another one. So if she's not done with that, she can do it too. Carrie the Yarny Elephant, Carrie. Oh, all right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. 14 minutes behind. I just got out of the hospital the other day, Granny D. I should have went to Salisbury and we could have had crochet time, says Faith Knits. Yeah. Mara, you are perfect for a live before bed. Love it. Ah, I'm so glad that you think so, Mimi. And Tank says, I'm actually a 3-month member. It had lapsed. Oh, that's okay. It's all good. Yay. Usually when you when you redo it, it will, if there hasn't been a lot of time in between, it will still give you your member milestone and it'll give you the right emoji. So does it change? I can't remember. So we had the sloth and then there's the panda. What was the next one? Weather for Sydney, partly cloudy with a temperature of 82 or 28 degrees Celsius. I'm a little jealous. Grandma Wanda says, love the llama. Yeah, we're all wishing we were in Sydney for that weather. Yeah. Party at Ginny's house to get us all out of the cold temps. I know not everybody's been having cold temperatures. And I did hear from Mr. Mindful tonight that in the Portland Metro, we might get up to 72 this week. So we might be seeing a little bit of spring. Yeah, very true. Yolanda's talking about the Grimm's fairy tales. Yolanda, as terrorized as I was by my oldest brother, I needed sweet stories. Yeah, I had 5 older brothers and the 2 younger ones, they terrorized me a little bit more than the older brothers. Oh, goodness. And a mindfulness quote for Faith Louise, take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. Mm-hmm. All right. Scrolling down. Diana D says, back. Sorry, had to get something. No worries, Diana. You've probably been back for a while. The elephant name I like if a girl is Nellie. Nellie, that's cute. Okay, let me add that to the list. Nellie. Nellie is kind of a good combination of Ellie, the elephant, but Nellie. I like that. Nellie. Nellie Murphy. I might have to make another one because when I get all the good ideas for names, then I have to make more so that I can name one of them Murphy, one of them Tuck, one of them Nellie. Yes, everybody's thinking spring on the horizon. Yeah, Diana D says I have to be sedated for an MRI. Well, they told me that I could have some anti-anxiety meds, but then I didn't get any. And I should have really spoke up for myself and said, but I brought a driver. I need it. Oh gosh. Oh, all right. Granny D says, Mara. It is a horrible feeling in them. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. It was very tasty. I got spoiled today by the hubby, that's for sure. Oh, good. I'm glad that you liked your coffee. Oh, mom is on the move, said Zoila. I'm sending you a cowbell, Zoila. That's cute. No worries, Doris. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, why did I do it? Webb's yarn. Oh my, some gorgeous yarns at great prices, 50% off, but I am staying strong. Yarn embargo holding strong. That's right. Stay strong. Stay strong. We all have that inner strength to not buy yarn. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Feel better, Doris. Some throat tea, maybe some tea for your throat, or I love this is when I've been talking too much, I use these little Vicks VapoCools. So I keep a few of them right here on the desk in case I need them. And there we go. Thank you again, Tank, for putting the link for the Capullo shrug. Appreciate that. Yes, everybody's going to give you advice now, Doris. Gargle with some warm water and salt. Yeah. Vitamin C, emergency. I love that stuff. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm almost done with my tea, but I'm going to have some water because my lips are feeling really dry. Yeah, yeah, it is. 'Tis the season. My Daphne is blooming out in the front of my house, and I'm actually allergic to it, but I love the smell so much. Go check her out. Tell your friends. Oh, yes, Carrie, I did on Michi's birthday live last week. Yeah, yeah. I know, honestly, I think I had like 2 days of PTSD after the MRI on Thursday. I was shell shocked. Like, it was so loud in there. Do you know what I mean? So loud. I had a headache for 2 days. And I think my blood pressure was high, like, when you close your eyes and your eyes sting? Yeah, that. When I go to the chiropractor tomorrow, I'm going to say, can you please take my blood pressure? I just want to see if it's come down after that MRI. Yes, everybody wants to know. Did you catch your mom, Zoila? Okay, Tank. Love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your assistance, and thank you for gifting memberships and for being a member. There's Diana D's weather, 33. Ooh, my goodness. That is cold. People saying good night to Tank a little while ago. MDL Michael says good night. I'm sleepy. Good night, Michael. I'm sure you didn't wait around for 12 minutes, but good night if you're still here. All right, scrolling down faster. I'm gonna catch up, right? Yes, and Faith Louise says happy birthday to Dawn yesterday. Michi says, LOL, I just bought that pattern again, even though I already had it. My brain isn't working. You know, when you're in pain, it doesn't. Like, when our bodies are in pain, it's hard for us to concentrate. And Elvis for the elephant. Oh, I like that too, Elvis. Yes, good night to anybody that's going to bed. And Diana D says, I've done that several times, Michi. You are freezing. Yeah, it's freezing. Never seen an Addie hook. We'll do my homework tonight, says Mimi. And Darcia is back. And let me see. Passion for yarn. Hello, Elaine, right? Welcome in. I was taught on a hero hook INJ in 1971. Okay, good night, Nisi. Thanks for coming. Have a good day at work or a good week at work. Yeah, and Michi says, I will. I have beautiful teal cakes for it. Good, let's do it. Nisi says, have a great night, Mara. You too. Thank you. Scrolling down. Mimi saying night. Good night, everyone. I have an appointment an hour away at 8 a.m., so I better go to bed. All right, Diana, thank you so much. Oh, yes, and Faith says for 3-month member, she's a turtle, so her little icon is a turtle. Good. I was wondering. I was thinking it was the turtle, but I wasn't sure. And Mimi says, I'm off to bed because losing that hour last night and 6 a.m. comes so early. Yes, it does. I know. It's coming early for me, too. I'm getting up at 6 tomorrow. The good news is I don't have to shower in the morning. I'll probably shower later in the day tomorrow. Everybody just being so kind and saying good night. Softball Susie says good night, Mimi. Everybody saying good night to Mimi. Daisy the elephant. Oh, that's so cute too, Darcia. All right, writing all these great ideas down. Is the cute elephant a pattern or your own design? No, it is for stitching together with friends, and maybe somebody already typed that because I'm behind in the chat. But I do have it quickly that I can put the link in the chat for anybody that wants. Oh, you could also just go over to Sanita's channel, and the link for it is on her community tab. But this is a pattern that she chose on Friday night. And anyway, super cute. Well, I will put it on, but also make sure that if you decide to make this, that you send your completed project to Sanita and Jeannie at Stitching Together with Friends, and all the information about it will be on Sanita's community tab, and you can also go to Stitching Together with Friends on Tuesday. Turn your reminders on, and so I'm just put that link for the little free elephant. It was very easy to make. Yeah. Okay, I got the anxiety meds before mine. It didn't seem to help me. Well, you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do some sour grapes. Like, well, they might not have helped me anyway. Hey, Bonnie, good to see you. They would have to put me out for an MRI too. Too claustrophobic, says Dawn. Yeah. It's no fun. No fun. Yeah. Sherry says, Susie, I have to take meds before MRI. Yeah. Yep. Next time. If there is a next time, then I will definitely be like, it was too stressful for me. I had a headache for 2 days. My blood pressure shot up for 2 days. I think it's just finally coming back to normal. Like that's how worked up I got. Emma, pachyderm, elephant, or Fanny. Oh, Fanny with a PH. That's cute, Yolanda. Fanny. 2 N's. Yeah, that's cute. Fanny with a PH. Very cute. I like it. That's definitely in the top 3. Here is a panda fact. Pandas give birth to small, helpless cubs, usually 1 or 2 at a time, and the mother cares for them until they are independent. Michi says, good night, everyone. Hugs to all. Love you all. Good night, Michi. Thank you so much for coming and for the raid. Night, Michi. Look at that. I might be catching up. Naughty by Nurture says, good night, all. I know it's getting close to midnight for some. It's going on 9 o'clock here. We all are like, okay, we got to adjust our bodies to going to bed so that we can manage to wake up early in the morning. Hey, Moonrose. Good to see you, Crystal. Yes. And thank you, everybody, for saying hello and good night. Good night, Grandma Wanda. Everybody's saying good night. Yeah, I know we'll be wrapping things up, but here we go. Sunita's community tab, first item. Yeah, there you go. Go check it out. They are super cute and easy to make. Oh, look at that. There's my link. Only from 3 minutes ago. I love it. People saying hi to Moonrose. Again, there is Sunita's link. So you can click on that, go over to her channel and see her community tab. And then you can also use, you can click on that pattern really quick, but make sure that you turn on notifications for Stitching Together with Friends for Tuesday night. Oh, and look, there is Sunita. She says, when you complete your elephant, email me for a chance to win the first quarter giveaway. Cora for a name. Oh, Cora. Sure. I'll write that down too. I like these names. I like Cora spelled that way. That's fun. Faith Louise says, I need to head to bed. Have a great night. Good night, Faith Louise. Thank you so much for all your help and for being here. And Sherry says, okay, all, it's coming up on midnight. Signing off. Stay blessed. You too, Sherry. And there's Ola Joe. Good night, Mara. And all, that's perfect. She says, I was lurking. Thank you so much, Ola Joe. And thank you for coming to my premiere earlier today. And Moonrose Cross says 10 more days for your birthday. Cool. And Dora says, anyone have a good pattern for crochet eyes for amigurumi? I do not trust Safety Eyes. I love the ones, basically you just can crochet like a little circle. And gosh, the ones that I did on the owl, and then you can do like black eyes and then just do like a little white spot. Yeah, crochet a little or just sew over the top of it. A lot of people make, sewn eyes. Pretty much if you just do like circular, that's a pretty safe bet. You could also try making them a little bit more oval. The particular pattern that I followed for this little crochet star today had felt eyes that were glued on with a fabric glue. And so, yeah, maybe you could also just do felt eyes. Yeah. Darcia says, good night, Sherry. I'm right behind you. Kimberly Rogers saying, good night, everyone. Hope you have an amazing week ahead. Yeah. 2:44 Australia time, says Catherine Langsford. Me too. 6 a.m. We'll be here too soon, says Sunita. Well, thanks everybody for coming. You know, I am certainly happy to wrap things up because I am just starting to feel ready for bed myself. And I know it's only going on 9 o'clock for me, but I want to thank everybody who has hung out with me, either depend if you're in Australia or if you're on the East Coast or somewhere in between. Thanks so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me tonight. And I'll hope to see you again soon in the YouTube streets. Let me just scroll down and see a little bit more of the chat. And then I will play my winter outro, most likely for the last time. And I'm going to try to do a spring one. Spring one real soon. Yeah, people are saying good night. Thanks for the live. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Perfect. Getting late here in Wisconsin, going to head to bed. Hugs all, stay safe. Awesome. Well, this is a perfect opportunity to wrap it up. I haven't checked if Mona and Felicia are going live, and I don't know if Moonrose, if you're planning to go live, but feel free to drop your links by typing mindful. You're also welcome to drop the word yogi to get a final mindfulness quote. But if you would like to, I'm going to go ahead and type it in here, and that will drop the links for Mona and Felicia's channel. And if you could go wherever you go, just do a mindful raid. That would be really awesome. And there is the links. Please join me in a mindful raid over to Mona's at Sifting Some Soil and More, and Felicia's. And I'll play my outro and click on some more of your comments. Feel free to keep commenting and until the live ends. Thanks everybody for being here. I really do appreciate you. As always, take care and be kind.